What's up, y'all? We back again for another episode of I'm Almost Joking, and this is the Disrespective Collective. I am one half of that, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We here for episode 92, and I ain't really got no player for y'all. I can't think of no... Is that Reggie White?
Malcolm Brogdon, number 92 on Portland this year.
He wearing 92?
I'm just letting you know, I know sports too. You trying to start a sports show without me, and I knew something you didn't know.
Nigga, who wears number 92?
Exactly. I know sports facts. That's why you need me, bruh.
That's okay. He in Portland. Nobody's going to watch him play ever again in life.
Nah.
Should have stayed.
Nobody was watching them before.
Well, Boston be on TV. Portland's like never on TV.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of people didn't even know Dame Lillard exists.
Hey, that's wild. You know what's crazy about that is he did go back to Milwaukee, and I don't think, maybe they did make it now because they made a championship, but they probably still a small market team. You probably got to
Oh, they definitely a small market team.
Yeah, right? Only way that I know that and how much of a difference it makes is because this year on 2K24, I'm playing like at least 1 or 2 games a week. And I'm noticing that I really like playing the games when I see the little TV symbol on there. Mm-hmm. But I'm using Cleveland Cavaliers because I like their uniforms. And they got some of the T-shirt uniforms. And that's just wild. Anyway, whatever. Y'all need to know that. That's the only way that I know that, oh, man, most of my teams ain't even getting... I don't even get to go on TV unless I'm playing a big team.
You gotta be against the Lakers, the Knicks, whatever.
Oh, that sucks,
Nobody wants to watch Portland, bro. Even when they good, they was never on TV because they games be at like 10:30 at night, bro. Ain't nobody trying to stay up watching that. People gotta work in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So,
damn.
Shout out to retired Malcolm Brogdon. For the next however many seasons he gonna be in Portland because no one's gonna see you hoop, bro.
Hey, maybe he'll be funny like Jeff Teague and get a dope podcast. Shout out to Club 520. I watched that.
I hope he got a personality.
Hey, for real. You know what else I did over the weekend that I'm gonna jump in and discuss because I want to get this off my chest? That movie Nowhere on Netflix. Did you see that? Mm-mm. It's a movie called Nowhere on Netflix. If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. If y'all don't. That movie is anxiety-ridden. It was 2 hours, maybe an hour 40, whatever it was, of me going through it. It's a movie about a lady who's escaping some type of turmoil in her city where they just randomly killing pregnant women and kids. They didn't give an explanation. I don't know why, but this is what happens, right?
That's dangerous.
Oh, my God. So she escaping right in this trailer, in this truck. Some stuff happened in this truck. She hide. She ended up being the only one in this trailer now. The trailer gets to make it to the ship. The ship hits a storm. The storm knocks the trailer because she up high in the water. Now she's stuck in the trailer alone, pregnant in the water. If y'all know me, y'all know that the water and me do not get along. I drive past bridges. I drive past East Washington. I got to go past that water. And the worst thing in my mind is like, what if my car just have a mechanical fucking internet issue? Jerk right. Now my car is in the water and I can't swim and I'm drowning. Being stuck in the water is my biggest fear. I don't know why I watched this. I watched it for that.
Watching that kind of film.
Oh my God.
That's your anxiety.
Because that's my horror movie. I don't watch horror movies, so I watch like Open Waters, the shark movies, the movie where the couple got left out on the scuba thing. Yeah, that was probably
Deep Sea Blue was a horror movie for you.
Well, Deep Sea Blue was stupid because LL Cool J made that dumbass song, My Hat Is Like a Shark's Fin, and that took me, that was one instance where the soundtrack took me out of the movie. Like, once you make that song, I don't even want to see this movie no more.
That song was trash. I had a horror movie over the weekend.
What was that?
But it wasn't a horror movie. It actually turned out to be a very good movie. I went to Saginaw last week.
Oh, okay. All right. What happened in Saginaw?
We had the shout out to everybody who came out. My high school I went to, this was their last year operational. So this was like the last homecoming game. So everybody came home, bro. It was like from all kind of from like the 70s up to now. So everybody came home. Some of the celebrities, like shout out to Lamar Woodley, he came home. It was a bunch of people that came home, bro. Everybody came through. It wasn't no drama. What, you don't know who Lamar Woodley is? He's Super Bowl champions. Because you don't know nothing about sports. So you're not going to be on a sports channel, Craig. You a unknowing sports person. He's a Super Bowl champion from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Made a couple of Pro Bowls and everything. He in the Steelers, like, I think he in they team, like, Hall of Fame thing.
I didn't start playing Madden until I was, like, 18, 19. So if you didn't win In that year, in those years?
And like when? What year?
18, 19. What was this?
He was out the league by then. But he already retired, though. What you mean he retired? That boy was getting sex. That's my boy Woods, though. Saying Woods up there, though. A lot of people had popped out, and it was good. It was safe. Everybody was cool with no drama. And I just want to show us some love because in Saginaw, bro, we get that bad rep that we can't get a lot of people together, especially black people, and it be cool. But it was cool. We had a good time. It's some little local beef right now because the kids that's currently in school is saying the old people made it all about us because we was out there kicking this. They saying like we ain't really like support the kids at the school, but
we should. Yeah,
we should have supported y'all probably a little more. But look, yo, we was coming in from all over the country, bro. We trying to kick it and get up out of here. We ain't trying to support y'all. Yeah. But that's bogus. I know it's bogus, kids. I hope y'all had a good time. But yeah, it was a good day, man. So shout out to everybody who came out in the SAG, represented. It was safe, and we did our thing, and that's what I wanted to say about my week.
Yeah, safe while y'all was there. Y'all got up out of there early.
Yeah,
the kids like we going back to harsh conditions.
Hey, real talk. It was a couple incidents while I was up there too, but it didn't affect me. And we had a good time at
peaceful at a black event is no guns, nobody got shot. That's what it
was. Guns. Look, I'm sure it was guns there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was, but nobody, no
fights, no shots.
Nobody got shot.
Everybody was happy. Everybody was interacting. It was cool. It was probably, and I ain't been home in a while. That was probably one of the most like engaging, like showing love forms in the SAG like I've ever experienced. So shout out to everybody who came out and showed love and did their thing.
Hey, you better than me. I'd have been in Chicago like Dirk at the soccer game or whatever game he did that performance for when he had that white bulletproof vest. And he went out there in front of them people. I'd have been just like that. I know y'all all white and I'm in this arena. But who knows? It's Chicago.
I may have been protecting myself there just in case. But nothing came off, so I didn't have to protect myself. It was cool. But you know who else ain't protecting themselves, bro?
Who is this?
Sexyy Red ain't protecting herself. I seen Sexyy Red out here wilding out on camera this week. It's been a wild week, Craig. It's been a wild week. And this is your girl. This is who Craig loves, some Sexyy Red.
It's not even about love.
Hold on.
It's such a strong word.
Craig,
I like the song Ski.
Hold on. But did you watch the video, Craig?
I didn't find the video.
What?
Not that I was looking for it. What? Not that I was searching.
You want the video, Craig?
Not that I was inquiring or even want to see the video. I wasn't searching for it or nothing. I didn't go to my required
video, Craig?
That's a funny face, bro.
Oh, the video is hilarious.
Wow, but that is what I expect for her to look like that's what I expect for her to look like during that activity. Because if you used to messing with women of that caliber, then you already know.
Hood rats?
Why we gotta be?
She called herself a hood rat. We can call her a hood rat.
Hey, you just hood to me, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna call her hood cap.
You ain't snitched.
She capping in her raps. She capping.
You ain't never snitched on nobody, so I ain't gonna put that rat label on you.
She just snitched on herself and uploading that video.
Actually, that was another lame dude. That's a whole nother thing, though. I do
he ain't
rap
uploaded.
with that.
She uploaded it. It was on her.
Well,
on her page.
that was an accident. And if you ever been around,
that wasn't no accident.
I don't want to say this. Is definitely not.
It was a whole full-length film.
It was about some seconds. I didn't see the video.
I seen the video. It was that was one of them videos that had to be broken up.
They was talking about it like it was a lot of video. Like how
it was a lot of video, bro.
Of the video?
It was like 2 minutes of video. You got to see the whole session.
Oh, he got the whole so the switcher positions and everything because people was talking about her booty.
I think he was.
So how did
the booty hole brown and Nana brown? Ain't nothing pink down there. Ain't nothing pink down there. Sexy brown. I'm calling you sexy brown because it ain't even red brown.
First of all, you don't want it red. I don't want it red at all. I don't ever want it red.
It ain't even close. It's well done. It ain't medium rare at all down there. It's definitely well done.
But see, this is what she meant. I messed with her reply. I don't know how early we is in this clip or whatever, so I'm trying not to curse yet, but I'm gonna get vulgar in a minute. Look, I don't know how that's why I messed with her reply. Her reply was like, for those of y'all that think that my actual like labia or whatever. She didn't say this. This is me verbalizing.
What kind of nice word you just? What word you just used?
Because you think.
Hold on. What word did you just use, nigga?
Labia, with a B, right? That's the right one. You know, when I was a kid, I used to say labia with a V.
I hate smart people like that. The box. He got to be fancy. The labia.
Yeah, the lips. No, the box is pink. The inside of the box is pink.
It was all brown.
It's pink.
It's well done.
It's all pink on the inside.
All brown.
Nah, man, my cousin told me that when I was a long
Hey, I seen the video.
Ago.
Hers brown. It looked like Yoo-hoo.
Nah, man.
Nah,
man. I won't believe that.
I'm telling you.
I messed with a few dark-skinned queens, and it's always pink on the inside.
Me too. Hers ain't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Show me the video. No.
Hey, look, I got you. I don't
want to see. First of all, I'm not going to watch a real time. 2 reasons why I'm not going to watch a real time video with you.
You want me to mute it?
Video with you.
Pause, because that would be.
Exactly.
That's why I'm going to send it to your phone. I ain't got to watch you watching it.
But I don't want to watch it on my phone in front of you.
Go to the bathroom. Look, go to the bathroom. You always go to the bathroom anyway.
But if you send it to me, it's not going to be like later on. I might not be like, well, I mean, I'm here. Hey. I wasn't looking for it earlier, but since I found it, maybe while I'm alone, I'll see what's
this ain't no footage that you're going to get excited about. So you ain't going to have to worry about it, bro.
Low key, that's what I heard. That's why I stopped searching.
Look. It might be some dry footage, bro. It might be some dry footage.
It was like the Black China tape. When I heard that was trash, I'm like, it'll pop up.
It's worse than the Black China tape. It's worse.
Man.
It's worse.
Hey, the worst.
I'm disappointed. She should have been like Sukiyana. Sukiyana tape? Fire.
Now I seen a few of Sukiyana tapes.
Fire.
I seen a few of those.
She gets busy. I believe her raps. She ain't capping.
Yeah, 100%. Now, I will say this, though. I will say this. Does that hurt her image? Is that the wave we on now? To where she sells sex so much, and then a tape leak of her, and it's for what everybody else reviewing, lack of a better word, quote unquote, trash. And now it's like, does that hurt her image as a rapper? The same way it would hurt a drug dealer's image if you rap a drug dealer image if you found out he was rapping about his brother or his boy or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I like that analogy. It's not that he rapping about his brother. Is if he said, "I'm a kingpin, I got pure." The white, and I got the green, I got all the fire stuff, right?
And then in real life, come out with
he had Reggie. Like this. He had Reggie and stuff that's super cut up. You like, yo, you ain't no kingpin. What is this BS you selling out here, bro? That's how we looking at her. You said your booty hole was brown and your nana was pink, and we seen it was definitely well done and it was dried out. My man's had to lubricate her up. And it still was dry, bro. It was still a dry experience.
Why is that a knock on her, though?
Because she was dry. She said in her lyrics that it be wet.
But what about why dude didn't, why it's not on him that he didn't have
Did you see her face, bro? I ain't going to want to go hard. I ain't going to want to go hard if I see her face. She's sitting there look like this. With a bonnet on. And dry box. And it's looking well done.
Low key, the bonnet, though. The bonnet usually be fire.
It's the thing, though. You right. But usually when a chick got the bonnet on, she getting busy. You getting that work when she got the bonnet on. You getting the hand twisting. You getting some work when she got that bonnet on, bro. If a chick got the bonnet on and she know you got the camera on her and she's sitting there like that, bro, it is detrimental to your rap career. It's detrimental, bro.
Dang. So you mean to say she had to have a fire? If she had a fire one, like if she had I'm talking about honestly, what celebrity tape was really fire though? Honestly, all of them was kind of whack.
Sukiyana was fire. No,
but she was doing that before her celebrityism.
That's a fact. What's the one chick name? It was a light skinned chick. I can't remember her name. She was fire. Hers was fire though. I should put it in, but I don't want to go figure out who it is right now because I don't want to start pocket. Yeah, but it was one chick that did have like a fire one though.
I don't remember anybody. I feel like all the
Ash Cash, that's her name. Ash Cash had a fire tape.
I don't even know who that is to know if it's a celebrity. I don't know what she do.
Well, she's not really a real celebrity, but she was like kind of doing her like online
that's what
thing.
I mean.
But
that's what I mean. Somebody that's on the level and then them putting out one or a leak one come out and it's fire. Usually it's really not. So I'm not really.
Oh, Girls was decent. Mimi Frost. Back in the day. Mimi Frost was decent. She was on the shower head, bro. I mean the shower head, but the shower ride, bro.
But the thing about Mimi's though was that it was too theatrical. She thought she was about. She thought that she was about to catch a KK lick, and it's not. She ain't. She
ain't
not
nobody
that.
ever. First off, let's say that I'm gonna put that on record. Ain't none of y'all finna Kim K y'all way to the top with an X tape, bro.
It's out there now. OnlyFans is out now. So no one cares like that no more.
And let's keep it a buck. We all getting boxed these days. These young kids getting boxed. Us old people been getting boxed.
Yeah, ain't even the nerds is getting money. They got tech money now. So it's over now.
Did you see the shit DJ Academics knock it down? If you got money and you're a nerd, you still getting firebox. Ain't nobody that impressed just by you getting no box out here.
Firebox? You associate with Ack?
Yo,
with the chick that was putting him through the ringer a minute ago?
That's why he was getting put through the ringer. She probably got a nigga some. He a nerd, bro. He ain't used to no firebox. Ack get some firebox, bro. He gonna mess up his life.
I guess.
He's gonna mess up his life.
I don't know. I guess. She is skinny, but I guess.
That don't mean that box ain't fired, though.
Yeah, you know me.
Hey. Shout out to...
I'm a component for big girls, how to, the radius and the ratio for having the title, but whatever.
Big girls be having the firebox and the fire brains about their life.
It's wild, but the skinny girls be miraculously able to.
Skinny girls don't have throats.
They I don't know what they have on the inside of them. It's like they all outside. It's like they all skin.
It's like it's a never ending black hole, and I don't care which hole you going in, bro.
What else do we got? I feel like this is like my third time saying this over the weekend. I had this exact conversation. Like, I don't know what it is. It's a mass thing. It's like when you have like a circle and you put more around it and then it gets tighter, and that's why big girls have tighter, but then it's like the skinny girls don't have insides. It's wild.
Hey,
but whatever.
And shout out to the skinny chicks.
And I'm here for anyone who, likes me. I enjoy it all. I'm not gonna discriminate, and be like
so
out
they rock
here
with Craig,
preferring nobody. Yeah, Let's keep going. I almost said something problematic.
Hey, speaking of problematic, what we talking about when it comes to this Drake album? I think this Drake album has been real problematic in the culture. This
problematic
week.
For him.
Beef. Yeah, it's beef with people. It's people that's got they opinions on the project. What's your? I know you listen to the project, right?
I listened to the project as an AI Drake fan. I had to see what this real Drake was talking about, competing with my boy AI.
AI Drake probably had a better project.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you don't think that I mix some of them AI slaps in with some of these new slaps, I got a nice Drake album now, if you really want to know. But Drake is gonna Drake. Drake always got those lines that's Drake lines to me. I'm gonna try to do my 1:30 rap real quick because I've been thinking about this all week and I've been like, I can't wait oh my God. Let's search. First of all, don't call it for all the dogs. It's not for the dogs. And if it is, it's for the Pomeranians. It's not for the pit bulls.
Definitely for the poodles.
It's definitely for the little pups. And but that's cool, fine. And then with the singing, you started off with the singing, whatever. Then you get to, I ain't really rocking with that. The other Amen something song or whatever. For some reason, just a little yayish to me. I just was like, why this not? It didn't feel like him, but whatever. What do I know? I don't really listen to it like that. I also found myself being like, do I like Drake or do I like want to like Drake and something stopping me or whatever? Then we get the J. Cole song. This is when I knew that this is not finna be what I think it's gonna be. Because he started...
Shout out to Cole.
Oh, my God. Cole just been out here showing... And I'll take so much pride in Cole because I've been saying this. He's the one. He's the best. He's the one. He's the best. And people was like, yeah, Cole sleepy, blah, blah, blah. Weak tracks, blah, blah, blah. Who want to hear that? But I felt identified with him so much, so I've been championing him from the top. So it's dope to see that he finally showing everybody, no, I've been the best rapper, and I've been telling y'all that. Y'all keep that commercial stuff and ride with it. Proved that with the Drake feature finally, and it was almost like a progression on some video game shit. He was just cleaning up rappers on features, and then he got to a Gucci Mane feature finally, and he was like, easy work. No disrespect to Gucci. Y'all know that's my favorite rapper, but if we talking about my real favorite lyricist, it's gonna be a J. Cole type shit. So We get to that level. Then it's like Lil Yachty for the young ones, just in case y'all didn't hear me with Gucci Mane. Clean you up. Easy work, though. But not only that, immaculate verse. Now we got Drake, the one that y'all hold. So the boy, the GOAT to y'all, the one that y'all give the crown to. Let me show y'all what he do when I'm there, because Kendrick still running. Kendrick been running since Jeezy album. So Kendrick we supposed to put an album out together, and Kendrick don't want to rap with me. All praise to one of the GOATs, Kendrick. You one of the GOATs still, but you running from J. Cole. But J. Cole get on the track with Drake. Clean him up real quick. Drake go out there talking
real
about.
Quick.
Oh my God. Let me tell you some of the irritating lines on Drake album. Like a kid that's been bad from January to November. It's just you and Cole. When I heard that line, I'm like, what the fuck do he mean? For 2 days. What the fuck do he mean? What does this even mean? Getting cupcakes at Daisy's. Shout out to Daisy's on Atwood. I was getting cupcakes at Daisy's, still thinking about this line, right? And I'm like, yeah, let me get the red velvet and the strawberry and the vanilla. Yeah, and she was ringing me up, and I'm like, it's like it's Christmas. Fucking Santa give Cole on Chris. That's what you meant, Drake. You rapping with J. Cole and you use that goddamn line? Duh. And then if that didn't make it worse.
I think you finna go to the line that I hated the most on that song, and I ain't even. Go ahead.
I might let you eat on this one. You might have a line that you don't like.
The line was so trash. I'm not even finna repeat the line, but.
I don't remember a line in that first verse that was that weak because that bothered me so much. I'm going to go ahead to that third verse where after Cole left, you was like, I can't leave it like this. I got to do something. Yeah, and then your stupid ass going to go look through these phones and there's so many teens, which was a little problematic at first to even say teens. And then you go, Nadine, Charlene, Justine, Baleen.
God, that shit
was in these phones like some sardines.
Yes, that shit was terrible.
That's the line. What J. Cole said to you?
That was the moment.
Did you not just hear that? Oh my God, that bothered me. So now we get to the rest of the album, and it's just a lot of bullshit. You got the Sexyy Red thing, and you even made Sexyy Red trash. I know somebody else said that, but that's what he did. I didn't like Sexyy Red on that. That was trash. Just a lot of trash songs, filler songs. It was a playlist at the end of that. And the one thing I will say, as bad as this song is, and I'm done after this, and I'm gonna let you go, and then we can get into everybody else takes and how I feel about that, because we got to get to this one line that he said in that 8 a.m. in Charlotte. But
that's my favorite track on the whole album.
It is fire, but he got a line in there.
Track on the whole
he got a line in there that I'm gonna say something about that I've been holding. But I will say this: that Bad Bunny track. Trash as it is.
Could be a hit. Could be a hit record.
Oh my God, it's so trash. When Drake first started coming on and he started rapping in Spanish or singing in Spanish, I wanted to skip the song. Luckily for me,
I actually like that one.
Luckily for me, I just went to the beat. I just was like, let me get past and see if he does this the whole song. Mm-hmm. And when I skipped past that intro and that beat came in, I was like, I don't care what y'all saying. I don't care who's on this, what y'all singing, what y'all saying. Yeah. This beat is banging. Fire. Just you gotta dance.
You gotta rock. That's gonna be a hit, bro.
So
that's gonna be a hit.
It is a trash song.
But it's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be a hit because that beat is just that good.
And it's in pocket. It's in pocket. The whole track is in pocket.
I was watching
even the implementing the Spanish aspects of it, it's in pocket. It's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a hit.
I was watching Act Stuff. He mentioned something. I guess it's something different between. I don't know nothing about that style of music, but it's a difference between all that style of music. The same way it's a difference with hip hop. You got conscious rap, trap music, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. So they have to have that over there. With that being said, what Drake did was a certain style of music. I don't want to put the wrong connotation on it, so I'm gonna just say what Drake did was a certain style of that music. And had he got some artists that was specific to that style instead of getting Bad Bunny, who's not specific to that style. Bad Bunny do a different style. That's why to them people it sounded off. To me, who's ignorant to all of that, I like the beat and the flow, and I like the beat. So even though I didn't like the song and it didn't really translate to me like that, that beat was really good, and I could see if I'm drunk in the club and at somewhere, I'm not gonna hit a song and be like, "Oh, this what they saying is trash." I'm gonna be dancing to that beat. So
I think that song definitely it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. I feel like that's a song that was made for a specific purpose, and it's definitely gonna achieve the purpose.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's nothing I can disagree with as far as what you just said about the album. And I listened to the album, and I listened to it. It felt like a chore. I knew we was gonna discuss it on the podcast because we got to. We hip hop heads, and he's Drake. Whatever, we gonna have to discuss this album. And I had a takeaway from this album. I don't even want to break down how bad it is, or the handful. I ain't gonna say a handful. A couple songs I did like that sounded like a Drake song. I feel like a lot of it didn't even feel like Drake. It felt like the ghostwriters was giving him stuff and he was redoing it. It felt that way to me. But what I realized as I'm listening to this album, Drake ain't a real artist. When you think about real hip hop artists, we know things about them. If you think about the history of Biggie, we heard about his mother having cancer in her breast. We heard about how he was suicidal. We heard about how he hustled. We heard about all these things. You think about Pac. He talked about his mother he talked about Black Panthers, his mother being a crack fiend. His Brenda had a baby, seeing women out here, you know what I'm saying, who can't get abortions. Like, he talked about a lot. We got to understand who Tupac was. Even Hov. Hov talked about shooting his brother, selling crack to his mother. Like
his mom coming out.
Who?
Hov talked about that.
Yeah, he talked about that. Absolutely. Talk about things that's relevant to his real life. Kendrick talking about his aunt. The real artists in hip hop, bro, we almost feel like we know them via the music. Via the music, we don't know shit about Drake. The things we know about Drake is all from the tabloids or somebody exposing it. What have we really learned about Drake during his music? Except he be emo as hell, bro.
And I want to say that come with superstardom, but we know about Beyonce's transgressions with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We know about Taylor's many breakups.
Facts.
So
we know about Adele's life. We know about Adele. Even Adele. Ain't got to be a hip-hop artist. All great artists, you will learn about them as people via their music. Eminem. We learned about Eminem's damn near whole life. His issues with Kim, his issues with his mom. What do we know about Drake, bro? We don't know nothing about this dude. All we know about Drake is he still sounds, he makes projects, and like you said, it sounds like a playlist. I feel like Drake at a point now where I'm not taking away from anything he's created that has been great. Drake has created some great moments. The 21 Savage album
took
was
me
fire.
back to Views. I went and started listening to Views again.
Yeah, he's made
like how great that was.
He's made good music.
And it was.
I'm not gonna say he hasn't made good music, but when we talking about like GOAT artists, bro, it's gonna be hard for me to put him in that conversation. And I think Cole danced on him. I think on that track, Cole showed you it's a level. And I feel like Drake I feel like that first verse, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like that was a verse Drake ain't had no ghostwriters for. I feel like he came up with that himself and he got danced on.
I was like, Drake wrote that one himself.
He wrote that himself and got danced on. And then he tried to come back in the second Drake verse on that. And it was not hidden, bro. Cole came in there to kill.
So dope that he had to change the beat.
He didn't want to rap on the same beat. Cole came in there, like we talking about when we do our React videos. When you a rapper, bro, and you know the assignment, you have to understand the assignment. Cole me and Drake on the track.
No more feel like I got a job in IT,
bruh. He knew the assignment, and I'm coming for blood. He came for blood on that track, and if you don't come to fight back, Drake, I'm eating you on this track.
You want to know the one line on that J. Cole verse I didn't like?
What's that?
Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. I'm not saying you got to kill him or diss him on that song, but just you don't have to mention that. Because if you diss him, he probably won't put it out. I get you. Because that's probably what I would be thinking. Like, I can't go too hard. He ain't going to put it out if I don't say nothing. I probably got to shot him out or something, too. So I might say something like killing shit on the Drake album, blah, blah, blah. I hope maybe I'll get bigger now. Some sarcastic shit like that. But I'm not putting you on the level of me if I'm killing you, especially if I heard what you just said. Especially if I just heard you go, who the GOAT, who the GOAT, who... No.
It's unrapper-like, bro.
No.
I feel you, bro, because I feel you my bro, you my mans. But if we get in the track, especially if it's like a rap track, if it's just like we just going bars, we just spitting our bars. We not doing a song. It's a difference when you doing a song and when we just saying, hey, we rapping, bro. And it's not, and I'm gonna respect you as a lyricist. It's not saying I'm for sure gonna have a better verse than you, or you saying I'm gonna for sure have a better verse than Queese. But we going in there to do that shit. I'm going in there to kill you.
Yeah.
And you going in there to kill me. And we also gonna make the best song possible, because if we both got fire verses, when niggas hear, they're gonna be like, yo, them niggas got off on that shit.
Yeah.
You can't go into a track with J. Cole if you Drake without the mentality of, I'm going in for blood, bro. Yeah. It's just, as rappers, that is unacceptable, bro.
It's the only reason I say that too. It's also a little different, because if they was to, like, if they had, like, if they knew each other like we knew each other, had history, all of that before this rap and all of that, cool. But y'all kind of came together on that note. So you don't really, he a friend, he a friendly rapper, but you don't really know him like that.
I'm going.
So you don't owe him
nothing.
So it's like, yeah, I shot you out in the rap or whatever when we on the song, but I'm still not gonna be like, yeah, like he's just as good as me. Nah, I need y'all to think I'm better than him right now on this track.
I'm gonna shout him out at the end of my verse after I destroyed him. I might get to the last bar and be like,
that's
what happens when you put me and Drake on the track together or something. Like I might do that on the last bar.
Yeah.
We get in racks together. That's what happens when you put me and Drake on the track together. Other than that, the other 14 bars I'm giving you, I'm going for your neck, bro. I'm not playing nice. Like, I don't. This just the competitive hip hopper in me, bro. Because I know what this shit started from, and I don't care how nice y'all want to make hip hop seem. That ain't what this is, bro. Hip hop is competitive. Hip hop is I'm better than you. Hip hop is if you think you better than me, let's battle. That's hip hop, bro. Yeah. All this nice, you know what I'm saying, kumbaya stuff, that's sweet and all that. Yeah. But bro, I don't come from that.
Hey, speaking of battle, did you see that just real quick? You seen the Geechee and Easy one finally in full?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out Geechee, got it.
Shout out to boy.
I finally know now. I know. I didn't know before, but I know now.
Definitely had to watch the whole thing when they dropped it on YouTube.
Yeah. And shout out to him. Nothing but the last minute. That viral stuff, that was just the last minute.
Yeah.
It's just.
It was some work in that battle.
The first. Anyways, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Geech, and shout out to Easy too, man. Y'all
30.
Good. It was definitely a 30. Definitely a 30.
That's a dope term. I like.
I'm
gonna start using that.
We gotta get you in your battle rap.
I know what it means, but it's like using it and seeing it is a different thing.
My boy be using that in regular conversation.
Oh, I'm about to.
Like 30.
I'm about to start beating people by 4 in 2K and get 30 you.
Hey, I done got some box before and been like 30 that box. 30's out of here. You ain't win no rounds in that session. No, it was nothing. You lost. You was in the bed, stretched out, spread it out. You ain't even go wash up
no
afterwards.
rebuttals.
No rebuttals. You ain't went around in there. Session is mine. 30 piece.
You couldn't respond to nothing I was doing in there.
You was stumbling over your words. You couldn't get nothing out. You couldn't even moan right. 30. What you talking about?
30.
Battle rap terms. Y'all don't know about that.
30 in the box is crazy.
Hit it with 30 piece.
Oh man, that's wild. How we feeling about what the whole Joe Budden and Drake beef and all of that? And that kind of, I'm gonna just get this off real quick. The 8 a.m. in Charlotte, it's a line in there because this kind of ties into
one of the good tracks on the album.
It is a fire track. I do like that track, and he was smart to release it right before the album came out. But it was a part in there where, with the Joe Budden critique or whatever, and it was a part in there that kind of spoke to his sensitivity to me a bit. I looked at it this way, right? It was a line in there where he said I don't know who he was talking about, but whatever it was, you show fake love. Also, these are some of the Drake. This is another part that I hate about Drake. He has what I call Drake bars that that's trash, like the Cole line, trash, but people will let him get away with because it's Drake. Here's another one. You show fake love or something, whatever. Then he said, that's why your homies deserted you, like put it in cake.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Bothered me so much on such a dope track. Why would you do that? I hated that line, and I knew that it's going to be one of those lines that people just let go because it's Drake and nobody going to say how weak it is.
How does he do this? How do y'all be letting Drake just like slide through with these like super cringe lines? But if somebody else, if Jay-Z would have said that, the internet would have been on hold.
I don't even want to put it on Jay-Z. Just put it on the lower rapper.
I'm going to put it on a bigger rapper because the first thing they'll say is, well, they not Drake. Okay, let's say somebody who's on the level of a Drake, a Eminem, a Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, like the bigger rappers.
Eminem is a good one.
Bro,
Eminem is a good one.
You would be like, oh, that nigga trash.
Because Eminem had that, he had some dope line about, it was something, Cleveland, Ohio, or some shit or whatever. He had some line in one of those fake-ass dance songs he be making. But it was a dope-ass rap line, and when I bring it up, people be like, oh, that's just I don't want to hear that. It's like too whatever. But that's the same type of stuff Drake. That's on the same level of putting in cake. And I get it because when Eminem said that line, I liked it. I thought it was clever and dope. But now comparing it, and if I was to look at it right now, I'd be like, okay, I get why somebody would be like, that's kind of cheesy, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like I say, Drake has these lines, so he just, whatever. He said the pudding and cake line. I didn't like that. Back to the point about sensitivity. After that, he said, I got you on camera. The footage is safe. Another USB to put in the safe. So you mean to tell me that if somebody don't like Drake, say something bad about Drake, or like, I don't like his album or whatever, he couldn't get on this song, allegedly, was the reason or whatever. He'll have his friends, his tough goons that he pays, run down on you, beat you up, or make you apologize or bow down to Drake or say he the GOAT or whatever he needs to appease his personality. Get it on footage. Get it back to him. He gets it on the USB, puts it in the safe. I'm only speaking like this because when Ack was talking about it, he confirmed, like, I heard about the safe. I heard about the USBs. And you a wild boy. Like, he was bigging it up.
So this is like a thing that's actually people in the industry know about.
So he got a bunch of USBs of people bowing down to him in a way to say, yeah, now don't say nothing else bad about me because I can't take that. I don't like it when you say bad words about me. And if you say another bad word, I'm going to put this footage out and it's going to hurt your career. That's a wild, sensitive thing for me to be like, if everybody knock on you is that you sensitive and you can't and all of this, that's kind of the softest shit ever.
That's to keep very light skinned, bro.
Very much so. You don't like me? I'm gonna get my friends to run down on you and get footage of you saying you like me, and then I'm gonna keep them and look at them. Why?
Now that's super corny. It is a very corny thing, right? But to that, what you just explained,
rapped about it like it was so dope.
That's the thing. What you explained though, it's a lot of niggas that do that who ego can't deal with things. So if they ego is hurt, they be on some me and my homies gonna do this and that when we see you, bro.
I can see if it was real street beef. Shit. Real stuff, you got hands on you, people died. What you mad because people said something. Agree with you.
That's crazy. You and your feelings because somebody don't like. And Joe, and I'm gonna say this, from what I know, and you would know better because you listen to all Joe content. From what I know, Joe has always bigged up Drake. He's always been a fan of Drake, even before Drake was Drake.
I'm mad.
I remember Joe Budden TV when Drake was coming up. And he was still bigging up Drake when Drake wasn't Drake yet. He was Drake, but he wasn't Drake. And Joey has always bigged up him. Now, you drop a project, and this is what I go to our reacts. Don't confuse me not liking one song with me not liking the artist. Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers. Hove got songs I hate. He got songs I think is trash. He got verses I think he should have kept. All that. But that don't take away from him being one of my favorite rappers. And I don't think Hove would say everything he made was the greatest thing ever.
I was just going to say, as a rapper, I'll be the first. I got trash verses.
Facts.
Like, I got verses of me that I cringe listening to now that I thought was dope back then. I got
songs and I'd be like, oh, this is terrible.
Yes. 100%. So yeah, this comes with the territory. Ain't nobody perfect. And I'm sure Mike, Jack, and Prince will tell you the same thing.
Same thing. The greatest artist you can think of will tell you that. So for you to be so emotional and sensitive when somebody don't like your project, that you gave that whole soliloquy about what Joe did, and Joe, first off, let me get to this. Yeah, you called Joe a failure at music.
I took that personal.
Bro. I'm going to take that personal. And I ain't even take it personal solely for Joe, even though that's blasphemy to say Joe was a failure. He made, I don't want to go.
We ain't got to do it. We ain't got to do that.
Y'all know.
If you know Joe, you know. And if you don't, keep thinking that it's just pump it up.
Yeah, keep thinking that if you want to. But what I'll say is this. A person like Drake trying to diss Joe in that way, all you fans who read that and started deriding Drake and like, oh yeah, Joey, you this and that. He dissed y'all. What he essentially said is, if you didn't succeed to the umpteenth level of succession, you're a failure.
No, not umpteenth level, Queese. If you didn't succeed to the top of the top level,
The umpteenth level?
Have you seen? If you're not Jay-Z, then you a fucking failure.
You're a failure.
Because who else 10-year longevity run? I'm sure it's a bunch of people don't hit me with the, everybody else that's really killing it. Salute to y'all. I know it's a bunch, but for arguments purposes, if you ain't Jay-Z, then because it's Jay-Z Drake on some rap level stuff.
If you ain't LL, saying, you ain't
right. Shout out to LL. If you ain't LL, them people, then you a failure, and that's not true. So like you said, that he really
and flip that to regular life. Just because you ain't making $1 million do not mean you a failure, bro. Don't ever let nobody tell you a failure because you working your job making $60,000, $70,000 a year. Bro, if you started off with nothing and your first job you was making $20K and you done worked your way up to making $70K, what?
60, 70,000. I was like, let me get an application where you work.
Oh. I'm just okay, 40,000. I don't know. I don't want to make it look too crazy. I don't know. Just saying. But if you know what I'm saying, if you making your money and you taking care of yourself, you doing your thing, bro, you're not a failure. And I get tired of these celebrities that always acting like, because they got these elaborate lifestyles, if you ain't doing it to their level, you're a failure. No, Joey, he's trying to say he got a modest home. Bro, Joey got a big-ass pool, a big-ass crib. We not finna be disrespecting regular people, bro. I hate these celebrities that be disrespecting, bro.
He got a waterfront, look like sky-high apartment for podcasting. He don't even live there. So I think he's doing pretty good. Also, he say he fly first class on special occasions.
You should.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly first class on my special occasion, too, for my 40th birthday.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a failure because I'm doing that.
That's how it's supposed to be. I actually feel like a success because I'm able to fly first class on special occasions.
And when it ain't special,
some people are just flying on special occasions.
And when it ain't special, I'm just going to take a flight.
Exactly.
I still going to get there. I got to be in first class to get there. I don't got to be in first class to get there, bro.
Just because I got the $1 billion don't mean I got to buy the 767 and pay for the fuel that it costs and all of that. Like, I don't have to do that.
That's why I hate niggas like Drake, bro. They be thinking because I got the money, I got to spend enormous amounts of money to show you that I'm better than you. Bro, your money do not make you better than anybody, bro. That just means you got more money. A person can just, a bum on the street can feel some way about your success and hurt you. And people gonna say, oh, they a hater. They, you know what I'm saying? Well,
speaking I'm
so sick of the term hater too, but we get to that on another episode.
Which one, my bad?
I'm so sick of the term a hater.
Oh yeah.
Like,
hey, did you see the new hoodies? He got a hoodie. All right. Oh man, I hate to make this. This is not a Drake hating episode, but we in the mood now. This is how I feel. And I did see this and notice it, especially if you coming at my guy Joe, when Joe was just trying to celebrate you and call you, I'm mad at you because this is not on the GOAT level that you on. And you shouldn't have to be catering to what Lil Yachty or what these people think. If you the GOAT, you tell them what's dope.
Not to cut you off, bro. Not to cut. Hold your thought. That's what irritated me the most, because he was actually bigging you up. He was actually saying, you are you, nigga. That's like me telling you, Craig, you that nigga, bro. Stop trying to motherfucking cater to these niggas. Be you, nigga. Be that nigga. And you be offended like, man, this nigga talking about I'm that nigga.
How you gonna tell me to be better and stop holding back?
How you gonna tell me not to be that nigga?
How you gonna tell me that people gonna accept me for me and really want to see me really be me and they want the real me and I'm out here trying to cater to something that I think that they want? You know,
no, go back to your point. I just wanted to say that because you brought that up.
But nah, that is what it is. Like he out here trying to cater to that, and then Joe is like telling him like, "Hey, speak on this. Not even speak on this or do this, but like, notice that you don't have to look at them to dictate who you should be. You the one that's making these moves, and you in that position, and it looks away when I can't recognize you from a song with Yeet. And then some people was bringing up, I think Ebro said it, but then I heard it somewhere else too, because people be making this argument, which logic people. Jay-Z was doing it. When he was young, he did it with Kid Cudi, and he did a song with Drake, and he was hanging with J. Cole and blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you the difference in this. When Jay-Z did that, it was Drake rapping on a Jay-Z song. It was J. Cole rapping on a Jay-Z song. It was Kid Cudi singing or whatever he was doing on a Jay-Z song. Jay-Z didn't go to Kid Cudi and say, let me get that auto-tune you using and then use your flow for my verse. Hey, Cole, you rapping like this? I'm going to go ahead and start rapping like you because I want to stay young. Hey, hold on. Drake, how you doing it with the singing? I'm going to put some harmonize. I'm going to do some of that on my verse, how you do on yours, because I want to get in your bag. He brought them to his bag. If Drake got a Lil Yachty and a Chief Keef and all of them and brought them to his bag, it's different. Or if Drake just stayed him. That's kind of the difference between not letting them dictate it and everything and you being that guy. And that's what what I was saying, since we talking about how Joe Budden and the whole beef with that goes, and him being sensitive to that, the same way I feel like he too sensitive to be holding USBs, you firing back at Joe.
Crazy.
You firing back at Joe so much because he hit something that you was thinking, and also you feel like what he's saying is really affecting
it is.
What everybody else. Because if you look at the comments on all the other stuff, the Hollywood Unlocked and the thing that they really running with it, everybody down there like, yeah, he hit a nerve with Drake. Like, yeah, he kind of right on that. Like, yeah, he kind of, and if
that's why he reacted, because he know it's real. He know
exactly.
It's real. Yeah.
So it's like, if you didn't feel that way, if you thought you was on top, you wouldn't have reacted to him the same way you didn't react to none of his disses when he was dissing you. Because you knew that who's listening to you on some rap, I'm that guy. I don't even have to reply to you. Even if you are mad at the little Pump It Up thing with French Montana, which never came out, I don't think, by the way, but whatever. And even if it did, so what? Let me stay in my Joe bag. He won. But, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, like, stay silent now, then, if you thinking that. Or, hey, Joe Wright, like you say, you got to grow up somehow.
The reason he addressed it was simply because Joe has a voice. Yeah. And he know it was true, but Joe have a voice. Joe have a platform. Not
can affect.
Yeah, that's my point. That can affect. Because not knocking him, because I watch him all the time. But if like Gully TV, for example, or Stino, or Donkey Diamonds, or whoever, if they said the same thing, I don't know, maybe Gilly he would, because Gilly and them got a bigger platform. But the other people, if they said the same thing, Drake don't care, Drake don't react. But he know Joe Budden's platform. Mm-hmm. So he know Joe can shift the way a lot of people view the album. So he reacted to try to like discard what Joe is. Bro, you ain't discarding who Joe, because let's keep it a buck. Joe gave you a bunch of bars that you never really wanted no smoke with. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it a buck.
And that 09 footage popped up of you, if we want to say,
let's keep it a buck.
You was kind of D-riding Joe.
You was D-riding Joe. But we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there right now. But what I'm saying is, like, a person, like I said, to start this whole conversation off, we don't know who Drake is. Mm-hmm. As an artist, Drake isn't an artist. Drake isn't Jay. Drake isn't Pac. Drake isn't Kendrick. We don't know anything about Drake, and we can't. What if you say, what kind of music does Drake make? Nobody knows.
And if you was to sit here and say, like, look, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm trying to do, I'm a pop artist. If he was to actually sum it up just like that, because now ain't nobody mad at Taylor Swift when she not doing country music no more. Ain't nobody mad at Beyonce how she moving, even though she just pop music. I mean, R&B, yeah, sure, but it's pop music. If Drake was to just come out and say, I am a pop artist, I'm not a rapper, I don't care about rap, I appreciate rap, and that's how I came up, but right now, I'm a pop artist. I think that people wouldn't put so much pressure on him as a rapper, and I think he gets so much criticism and critique and pressures of a rapper because that's what he is. The same way that 50 Cent could say whatever he want outside of rap and then go back to, I'm a rapper. That's the double-edged sword. It's not going to be all good with something. There's some bad to come with that too. When you a rapper, nigga, you got to rap. And when you rap, you going to get judged and critiqued and all of that, and you going to have to take it.
I think that's the difference, to your point. When 50 be 50 all the time. 50 going to be on his 50 shit. You hate it, you love it, whatever. Ain't nobody going to stop following 50 because he said some shit crazy that you ain't agree with. It's 50 being 50. The difference with Drake is, to your point, he is a pop artist. But he wants to be viewed like a hood nigga. He wants to be accepted in all of those different realms. Like me, I don't consider myself no street nigga. I'm not saying I ain't never did shit that people might consider street shit, But I ain't no street nigga, bro. I got a job, take care of my fucking kids. That's what I do. You can view me as a square all you want to. I'm cool with that. Drake ain't cool with that. Drake wants to be viewed a certain way. I listened to that project, bro. He had a lot of songs talking to. He said one song that I wasn't a gangster back
Away
then.
From Home. I actually like that song.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he was actually talking some real shit on that song. But
I see. I know what line you're talking about.
If you wasn't,
he's basically said I just started.
Being a gangster. Like
you
what?
Don't
nigga?
just
you
start being gangster.
You don't become a gangster overnight, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? I know some niggas who gangsters, bro.
The fact you even said that let me know that you're not gangster.
I just came from the set. Shout out to niggas that I was kicking it with who might be considered gangsters. You know what I'm saying? But like,
he did really say
he
that.
really said that shit, bro. Like until now, whoever said what gangster ever said that? You 30-some years old, nigga. You what, nigga? But that's who Drake is, bro. And that's what differentiates him from the other people. That's what I'm saying. Who is this nigga as an artist, bro? We don't know who he... And it's not saying, like I say, I'm not no hater. Drake has made some good songs on this project. A couple. But like when you an artist, bro, and you at that level, at some point the fans got to know who you are via your music. Whether you a Taylor Swift, Drake, Hove... Fucking, I don't care who you is, bro. Yeah. Garth Brooks, nigga. Your Icky Breaky Heart better make sense to somebody, bro.
He needed so much personality. Garth Brooks changed his name to somebody else, tried to give y'all a whole nother nigga.
Straight up. Nigga, Prince said, I want to get so personal.
Chris Gaines on you, motherfucker. Nigga. I'm Chris Gaines now. I'm a whole, this the real me. Different artists.
Like, that's just the game. That's just the life of a artist. And as good as Drake is, I'm starting to feel like he's not an artist, bro. That's why people like Cole or Kendrick run circles around him.
The only thing I push back is that he might be the ultimate artist because he able to switch and blend flows and be somebody else so much. It's almost like the ultimate industry plant, or just what I always thought. You was an actor from Degrassi, so now you just acting as a rapper, which is great for any great actor to be able to do, especially if you constantly.
I'm glad you brought that up.
And
hold on, is he a failed actor? Since he said Joe is a failed rapper, is you a failed actor? Should we look at you like you a failed actor when you doing Saturday Night Live? Like, why is you on Saturday Night Live? You a failed actor? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna use that same logic with Joe, are you a failed actor, nigga?
He is a failed actor who made it rapping.
And your rappers will pay your bills. Your diss to Joe
was
got
you your 767.
What Joe doing now pays his bills, and what rapping didn't. So if we on the same side, can we say you a failed actor?
Yep, I'm with that actually. I didn't think about it like that, but I'm rolling now.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Fucking failure. All right, before we get out of here, I got one more quick thing, bro, because I just want to get into this real quick.
Yep.
Jay-Z denied a family member
$4,800. Yeah, we can get through this real quick. Mm-hmm.
Is he fair or foul?
Foul.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because it wasn't $48,000. It was $4,800, and you a billionaire. You give him $5,000, and you never have to hear from him again. That's how you do it. That's how much it costs. We learned that from Bronx Tale with Sonny told Cologito, you know? You what you chasing that man down for that money that he owe you. That's a relationship. You ain't never got to talk to him again. You ain't never got to see him again. As long as he owe you and he know he can't pay you, he'll never bother you ever again. $4,800, your cousin come to you, you a billionaire. Hey, take this $4,800. You do something great with it, we do something great. You don't do nothing great with it, you can't come to me for no other money. And if you do, I have a very valid reason, and even you got to understand when I say no, because I gave you $5,000 before.
That's great, Craig.
I think that.
But I'm almost positive if this family member asks for $4,800, this ain't the first time.
He didn't say that.
He ain't say it. But I know broke family members. And nigga, I ain't hold money, but I might get it. Hey, can I get $20? No.
Hey.
No, you can't.
I ain't giving you $20 right now. That $20 might hurt me.
Exactly. That $4,800 might hurt Hove.
Hey, you
don't count his pockets. Don't count his pockets, Craig. We don't know what Hove pockets. We don't know how many bills Hove got a month.
He ain't got $4,800 on him.
We don't know that. He might not have $4,800. He gotta pay the salary of all his workers. He gotta pay for his bills. We don't know his money. You can't tell Hove he gotta give you $4,800. $4,800 5G, still 5Gs, nigga.
In my head, the way money works is that if I got a business, that money for that business is just moving like an automatic cat food feeder. Like, that's money. It's over there already. I don't even have access to that money. That's not even in my account. I'm not really paying these people. It's automatic. It's getting taken care of. So when I hit you up as your cousin and ask for the 4,800, I'm asking for 4,800 from you. You got some millions somewhere where you can bam cash at me and I'm good.
Fred, keyword. I got some millions. You ain't got shit. So asking me for a favor is a favor. And I may say, I got it. I may say, I don't.
Now, if I come to your crib for the Thanksgiving, I'm foul for asking for 4,800. If I'm coming at your crib for the Thanksgiving, you let me come to the mansion, I'm eating good or whatever, everything. You probably had a service come pick me up because you probably don't want me knowing how to drive myself to your house. I get that. That's good. I'm foul for asking for 4,800. If you show up at grandma's crib and we still in the hood and you just, hey, I'm just popping through to get some, nigga, let me get the 5,000, my mans. I ain't seen you all year. I ain't seen you in forever. You coming through to stop and see grandma or whatever. I know she's sick. That's cool and all. I've been here. I know who she is. I said my goodbyes. Let me get my 5,000 to start my business,
Hold on.
You don't answer none of my DMs.
And that's why my family will hate me when I get to that point. You hear what this nigga just said? Let me get my 5,000. Like, nigga, you ain't allocated to my money, nigga. You ain't earned this 5,000 that you asking for
so little, though.
To who?
Seen what the internet said.
You ain't counting my pockets.
I seen what the internet said. And I'm only asking for this much.
I got your answer. Fuck out of here, nigga. It's my fucking money. You want 5,000? Go earn 5,000. Matter of fact, if I were your cousin, what you gonna do when you owe 5,000? What you gonna do when you gonna start your business? You gonna have to figure it out, right? Right?
I figured it out, though.
I ain't
got
your figure it out, nigga. I'm your fuck you. I'm gonna say fuck you when you ask me for 5,000. I don't give a fuck. Chris, you got 5 billion, nigga. So
now,
when I had 5 nickels, you wasn't gonna give me. You wouldn't have gave me $1, nigga.
Bet. You know who had that same mentality and told the same people no?
Who?
Some Uber people ran up on some people. They had that same attitude and told them no. What if your cousin got Uber and he make an Uber now? And all you needed was 5,000, and he could have really gave you 2 million back, like he said, like he promised you.
Hey, I made title. Fuck your Uber, nigga. I made my money. Now go find a way to make your Uber money,
and
nigga.
I sold the Brooklyn Nets,
and I lost 100 bricks and got it back. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in. Hit the like button, put somebody on. It's your boy Disrespective Collective. I'm being your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
Shouts to my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Red 22, everything 22, and we'll get at y'all next week. We out of here. Dizzle.